In today's episode, I'm going to share with you my thoughts about the Binibining Pilipinas 2022 press presentation. Welcome to the channel. My name is Dani Walker. If you've never been here before, I hope that you'll choose to subscribe and also hit that notifications bell so you know when new episodes come out. If you found my channel because you're looking for tips for your next pageant, be sure to check out my free pageant prep course that's linked in the description. Now let's get into today's episode. First of all, I have to say, what in the world did all of us do right? I feel like we just ended up on the good list. What did we do to deserve this press presentation? Because it was impressive, okay? It really, really was. It felt like we were watching the actual competition. Absolutely incredible. So I'm gonna talk to you about my standouts today, and I'm not saying that things can't change later on in the pageant, but these are the ones that just for this particular event stood out to me, although some of my favorites might be in this episode, some of them might not be. You'll find out. Stick around. Stacy is really just proving how much she's working for this, how gorgeous she is. Oh my gosh, every time that we see her, wow. She stood out to me when they did that fashion presentation in the pink dresses, but she's standing out again here to me. My goodness, I'm very excited to see more from her. Another thing I want to mention is I love that they had a live DJ in the back. That was so fun. And also, did you notice, you had to have, when the contestants were standing on stage, when they had an aerial shot, their image was on the stage. Obviously, people in an audience could not appreciate that. That was for us. That was for all of us watching online. Wow, thank you. And the image looked like the cover of a magazine. They all looked incredible. Karen, love her, been loving her. Please somebody give her a title. She has such a great aura about her. That's the best way I could describe it. I can even feel her through the screen. She just seems so sweet and it just makes her so likable. And in addition to that, though, she did have a great performance. It's not just about how sweet she is, she has the walk to back it up. Davao del Sur, I am loving her. Oh my goodness. I just felt that her presence was commanding. But then she was also very calm at the same time. So my note was just that she looks like a pro. Like, this is easy piece of cake. Oriental Mindoro, what can I even say? When I saw her, I just thought it's so impressive how the Philippines is able to turn out such a high number of quality contestants for their national pageants. And we're not just talking about Binibining Pilipinas, I'm talking about Universe Philippines, Earth, all of them. So impressive. Comment swim down below if you were as impressed as I am, because I don't even know what to say. The caliber of these women, it just seems to get better and better and better every single year. Herline, oh my gosh, talk about a transformation. She is really, really proving herself in this competition. I've seen some videos of her in the past, and this performance right here is really, really blowing my mind. You can see how much she's been working. Sarangani, she really brought some great energy here. I loved it. Misamis Oriental, I want to talk about her because I thought that her eye contact with the camera was perfect. Then she dropped her rap, and I felt like after that point, it really, really threw her off. But I have to mention this because this is something that everybody can learn from. If you drop a rap on stage, if your sash falls off, forget about it. Don't worry. Judges do not care. Just do not let that shake you. Or even if you trip on stage or fall on stage. I had a contestant this past year that I've been working with for years, and she has an incredible walk, and she slipped and she fell literally on her knees. She scraped up her knees. She was bleeding after she walked off stage, but she picked herself up like nothing happened. She still gave a great performance and she won the entire pageant. So just keep going. Masbate, I really, really love her. If you watch the channel, you know that I'm such a fan. I felt though that she was missing some key moments when it came to eye contact, and that's why it's so important to be aware of the camera angles. But she did have some great moments here though with her poses, and so I really like that. But when she's moving, I felt that the eye contact could have been a bit more dedicated. Chelsea is very confident. From the second that I saw her step on stage, she had that dedicated eye contact with the camera, and it was amazing. It was a standout performance, I must say. Mexico Pampanga, I feel, is on the right track. She has a lot of energy when she comes out, but I think for finals, she really needs to reel that in a little bit just so that the poses and the turns do not get sloppy. Kazan Province, she was fun. I love the ponytail on her, and I really thought that her center turn was perfection. It was so well practiced and she nailed it. Whoever she's working with, or even if she's just working with herself, should be very proud. Joanna is somebody that I've been watching out for because we finally get to see her compete, but I felt like her performance was really safe. It was enough. I think that with a great interview and a great gown performance, a swim performance like this could help her to move on, but I do want to see her push the envelope a little bit more. Batan is really beautiful to me. The one adjustment though I would change is to loosen up her neck so that she's able to spot the judges a little bit more. But regardless, she's still somebody that I noticed. Cyril had one of the strongest performances to me, and one thing that I think really enhanced this, and you have to go back and watch it for yourself because I can't play it on the channel, but the lighting and the music really helped her. I felt like it enhanced her performance. The timing of it was right. She kind of lucked out with that one because the moment that she came out, it was almost like her walk went with the music and went with the lighting. Binibining number 27, she had a great performance. I really like her wink that she added in. It was fun, it was playful. Gabrielle is a returning contestant, so I feel like there's a lot of expectation for her. Her performance was very different from the rest. She had a very unique wrap, sash reveal, whatever you would like to call it, and I felt like she was really having fun. And I was so happy to see that because a lot of times when the pressure gets to a contestant, you can really see it on their face and they stop enjoying the moment, but that has not happened to her, so watch out for her this year. Albay, very cool, calm, and relaxed. Love that. She is not trying too hard, and that's great to see. Laguna, they mentioned that she is a scientist. As you can see, friends, beauty and brains do exist. I also have to make a note of her hair flip in her turn as well because it was fabulous. Anne had this unique overarched side pose and it really won me over. It was just different. It was something I feel that we would see a little bit more of in Grand, these exaggerated postures. But I loved it here. I loved it because that was the only thing that she did in the entire performance that I would say in any way resembled Grand. Everything was, I feel, more, spot on for where she's at right now. But it was just this really great subtle moment that I appreciated. Number 34, okay, spin turn, okay. I would just smile a little bit more. I feel like that can bring this performance up to the next level. It's swim, let's have fun with it. Number 35, Diana, if you've been watching the channel, you know I love her. I think she's so gorgeous, she's so photogenic. I think that this performance was really safe. So when I saw it though, when I was thinking of her and just the overall picture of her, idea of her, she reminded me a lot of Miss International. So I wonder if that's where she is potentially headed. On the other hand, Eiffel did this little shoulder shake and it really gave me Grand International vibes. I don't know if that's what she's aiming for here, but that's what I was seeing. Really, really strong performance from her though. Number 39, Jasmine. Awesome job here. I really see her moving forward if she keeps this up. I really liked her over the shoulder pose as well. Last, number 40, Roberta. I have to say she had such great balance between sexy and soft. I feel like that's the best way to describe her facials. We had this contrasting dynamic that I really, really liked. It made her different, made her stand out, made her unique, all those things that contestants want to be. And so I was impressed though. It's not always easy to go last, but she did it and she gave a performance I did not forget. That's all I have for today's episode. I hope that you enjoyed this one. I hope also that you will check out these other recent ones that I created and that you'll enjoy them too. If you have any requests for new episodes, just leave those in the comments below. And of course, please don't forget to subscribe and hit that notifications bell as we near 100,000 subscribers with your help. So thank you so much for watching this episode, and I look forward to hearing from you and seeing you next time.